There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Soler into second, and he's got it double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's an and welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's outside. Ball one. Webb, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And there's a foul ball. The Royals trailing by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Michael Massey stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards right center field. Conforto gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swung on, belted. Melendez going back, hits the fence. The relay, the tag, out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Runner takes off. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Marco Luciano. He's trying for third. That's a hit. The tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out, number 3. They put 2 on the. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Up the middle, Estrada whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Flores makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time out he'll find a hole.
That's back there. Bangs off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke the ball.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Matt Sauer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big.
Rudder breaks for third. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen. A tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now a chance for Patrick Bailey.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Isbell makes the catch. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, MJ Melendez.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction?
Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. As he turns on the rubber, that good live arm delivers. That one ripped left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one ripped to left. One away. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Park has so many good features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splash down home runs. It's only 309.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back to back.
So the Royals bring on a here is Michael Conforto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Conforto, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Runner goes again. Left field, way back there. That one carried. Into the bleachers and foul. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 12-0. 1 down. Austin Slater stands in. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one outs against the fence. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Man at first. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Runner on the go. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But they tack on. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Renfroe goes 6'1", 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. Stratton back to work. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Relay throw to second.
Up next,
back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada, 1 for 3.
number 46, John.
Warning track, ball, and you can catch them all, baseball man. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 15-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Witt over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner takes off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Melendez running hard to get it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. One away, runners at second and third. Next to hit, double steal. And that one hammered Isbell. Flying after this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they score a pair on the play. And at second with one away. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's two away. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That'll back here at San Francisco, top six. And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, center field. One down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey makes the play, and that is that. So he's bottom of the sixth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. The relay throw. And he's out trying for two. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. Isbell, long run on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. In the air, right field, Conforto in position, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air, on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, Got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the seventh, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 20-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And as the distance gone, they go back to back, and they add on. It's 21-0. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base hit center field. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out easily. So, man aboard, Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the move. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit.
I think he's having some mixed emotion.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. One run is in, and that one is off the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runners on the move. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Coming home. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Here's a high chopper. Luciano. Over to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Still rolling to start the eighth. Just 5 more outs to get.
Out to center. Yastrzemski under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the eighth. And delivers outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the eighth. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Taylor back to work. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
score right where it is. Seems like a...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. It's 25-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
One away.
Now back, the third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. MacArthur, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. The relay to second, and he's out. Now here is Austin Slater. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This looks like extra bases. Runner at first with 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Well struck right field. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch
The Ganderson hit.
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Isbell makes the catch. So here's the Royals. DH Nelson Velasquez. The pitch. Swung on, and it's a base hit. And that puts an end to the perfect game here in the ninth. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the ninth, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
Slater makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Garcia.
Here's the third baseman. This to center field, in and to his right. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. And that's a strike. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Hit to second, and this should do it. Not in time. He's safe. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike. This could end it. And that'll do it. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.